decisions to make and they can't please everybody.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with what Labour have done, but I
Okay.
suppose when you look at the options that are
Yeah.
available to them,
Okay.
then and I think generally politics is can be a reflection of society,
Yeah.
and there are issues in society. So there's a kind of backwards thing where we expect to be able to fix problems that society is actually generating. I think we need to look at not one political party being able to solve everything for us. We need to look more holistically.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a very
Bye.
nice face.
Same to you.
I'm in life and I'm so disappointed I can't begin to tell you.
Okay.
So at the moment I don't
Yes.
know. But it won't be Tories.
And Roman Tories. So who will it be? Will it be Reform?
No, definitely not.
Then
No.
then that leaves us only with
Liberal
Labour.
Democrats, I think.
Liberal Democrats.
If I had to, yeah.
Okay.
I can't tell you how upset I am about Labour.
Okay. So what did Labour do wrong?
Everything.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I was just hoping. I mean, I know it was in a mess when they took over, but I was hoping them to be a bit kinder than they are. I'm shocked.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
In the politics
Okay.
at all.
So you're not following Reform?
Not following any of it.
Nothing.
No.
Oh, okay, good. Okay then. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
Bye. Bye. Do you like the Reform?
Am I on camera?
Yes. Yes.
Where's it being transmitted to?
No, I'm just going to transmit to my YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Any political party is not really, I would say, my interest. I would say that all the parties are very much the same.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
I mean, for working people like myself, we don't feel that they actually understand the day-to-day life of ordinary people.
Yeah. Okay. And the current situation right now, does it warrant Labour to stay on, or does it warrant?
It's too early to tell. Too early to tell.
Yeah. But according to the various things that they've implemented.
It's quite worrying, isn't it? It's quite worrying for ordinary people who, I would say, don't really understand a lot of the issues and how serious they are. With the war and Ukraine, with immigration and stuff like that, it's the public are quite bemused by what's happening.
Yeah.
Quite worried. Quite worrying times, don't you think?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you think England should just continue supporting Ukraine's war, or do you think England should just step out?
I think the war. I don't think Ukraine will actually benefit from it going on any longer. I think they need to come to a compromise with Russia so that they can save their own lives as well. I think Trump has got one point where I think Ukraine do need to actually finish the war. They're never going to win the war with Russia, are they? I don't think so.
Yeah, they've got more than 1 million people dead.
Yes, exactly. We don't understand what it's like on the Ukraine front, do we?
Yes.
So, I'm hoping that Ukraine can come to some deal where they can at least keep part of the Ukraine intact.
Yes.
For the future.
And what do you think about Trump? I mean, in compact.
He's not a real likeable guy, is he? But some of the things, he does get things going and he does start people's talk. That's why you've asked me that question. Because Trump's got people talking, looking at things from another viewpoint, which is really important because you can't just have status quo of say, the war trundling on for years and years and years. So he has got a point, but I don't like the guy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
You.
Bye. Yes.
What as in a Labour? Well, they're not really doing a great deal for us.
Okay.
I do know that much.
Okay.
Things have got slightly worse.
Yes.
And as I say, I don't really indulge in that. But I do like to keep my eye on who's running the country at the moment.
Okay.
And I think it could be run a little better.
Okay. So who do you think should be better? Do you think Conservatives will be better? Do you think Reform will be better?
I think the Nigel Farage team may do a good job of it.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
That man knows what he wants. He seems to know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, they all do. But I do think his motives and intentions are right.
Okay.
And after Labour, then I guess somebody else ought to give it a try, a neutral party this time.
Okay.
Let's give a neutral party a try.
So now we've got three parties. So we've got Reform, we've got Conservatives, we've got Labour. So who do you think should be? I mean, now we don't have any neutral party. We have just three parties.
Yeah, I know.
So who do you think should be?
I'd go for Reform.
Okay. And what do you think about internationally? What do you think about Trump?
Could you repeat?
What do you think about Trump?
Trump?
Yeah.
I don't understand that question.
Trump. What do you think about Trump?
Yes. He seems to be looking after his people okay. He's got a strong following. He must be doing something right.
Okay. So you think he's good, and you think that Farage should be here to maybe follow his example?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think somebody should be following his lead.
Okay, thank you.
We're done.
Yes. Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Have a good day.
I did personally put my vote on Labour.
Yeah.
But I think it was a way to just get the Tories out, because not my cup of tea personally. Same as Reform. I remember having to write a whole new dissertation about Reform and all that. So.
Do you think Labour has done what is promised?
I think some things have been really good with, but others, I think there could be some improvement.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's mainly just with the rising costs, stuff like that. But with the other things, like with the more like personal freedom and that, I think I have done a good job with that. And I just hope for more to come over the next few years.
Do you think you'll vote for them the next time?
I'll have to keep an eye out on what they actually do. So I can't promise anything.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye. So who?
I just live with whatever.
Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Labour Party, but I'm not too familiar with any of the parties with what they do.
Okay. The problem is with Labour Party. What's the problem with them?
Not too sure really. As I said, I'm not too familiar with any politics.
Okay. So you don't.
I don't really support any. No, not really.
Okay. Then, thank you.
Sure.
Conservatives.
Neither.
Neither. But who is going to rule England?
Well, they can't do a worse job than it already is, Tom.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
For Labour, the last general election.
Okay.
So, but as a moment, they're all pretty much useless. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, I still believe in Labour could do some good, but
What has Labour done that shows that it's useless?
the way it's handling the crisis with Ukraine at the moment, and the way it's not dealing with the orange bloke that lives in America, if you know what I mean. The way it's not handling it, and the way it's also not handling its own internal inquiries when it comes to like schools and stuff, you know what I mean.
So, would you rather have them, or have the Conservatives, or have the Reform, or are they all the same, or
I wouldn't really have Reform because they are more of the white-leaning party, which views are completely against my views at all. But Conservatives, they made an absolute balls up of COVID, an absolute balls up of, well, the last 10 years they've been in power for, 12 years they've been in power for. So I think Labour, you need to give them a chance, you know what I mean?
Okay.
They've only literally just got in.
Okay. And what about Trump in relation to Labour?
Trump tries to be powerful, but he's not. He's that school kid who bullies people, then hides behind people, you know what I mean? He sets people up to fools, you know what I mean? But I just didn't like the way that Labour Party didn't stand up to Trump when Keir Starmer was over there dealing with the guy from Ukraine, Zelensky from Ukraine. He didn't say, look, you know, what you're doing is awful. He totally agreed with Trump and then kind of went to Zelensky and went, you're great, we support you. It's a bit like, you know, tell him to his face, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so Labour should continue and maybe we give them a chance?
You should give them a chance because, like I said, we've had well over 10 years of Conservative rules, so it's time for someone else new to get into power, you know what I mean? Let's give them a shot.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Excellent.
Bye.
His name, I can see his
Oh,
face.
you can't remember his name?
It's a long time since the election.
Okay.
Everybody's got it appeared, haven't they? And it's all forgotten.
Yeah, so what is wrong with Labour?
I don't think they're listening to the populace.
Okay. And
Are you a Labour supporter?
No. I just want to know.
Right.
What do you think about the Conservatives?
Oh, well, I don't think they did very much good, to be honest. That's why they weren't voted in again.
And the reform?
A bit extreme. But
Okay.
Jury's out with that, really.
Yeah.
Wait and see how they develop.
Okay.
Yes.
So at the moment, I don't think. Well, what is that other party you said?
Liberal, but they're not.
Liberal.
They didn't do very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like the next time we'll have reform maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, and would that be would that make you happy, or would that or you don't care?
Well, it might do some things that they say.
Okay.
Make a lot of sense.
Okay, and then what about the relationship with Trump? What do you think about him?
Not much.
You don't think much about him?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a bit too erratic and
Okay.
not very consistent.
Okay.
It's as though he just goes with the thing he thinks of at that moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So.
not going to be on telly with this, am I?
No.
No.
Okay. So then we just have to wait with reform. I guess we'll just have to wait for reform.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yes. Okay for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not 100% because I don't think they've been formed long enough. And
Yeah.
there aren't many of them, are there?
Okay. No.
Not yet. So that, you know.
Okay.
But